very nice. I mean, it's interesting to hear that. It's really, really sweet.
Do you read anything? I'm not sure if you guys have read anything online. There's a lot of forums about this, a lot of people posting on how this book has literally changed their lives. And
she said saved.
Yeah, and for this particular person, she says it saved her life and many others.
Well, right. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, there are no words. It's unbelievably moving, and
it's a question for Steve.
I mean, yeah, it's a question for Steve. They're his words, but it's amazing.
You know what? I'll say this. I'm of two minds of it. I've received many, many letters over the years for that, a dozen people that I know about. And it's very flattering as an author, and now as a filmmaker, to have that kind of impact, of course, because I think it's great that these beautiful kids were saved. The only thing that makes me sad sometimes is that it took a book to do it, you know? And I would encourage anybody that's feeling low to maybe reach out to more people around them.
Right. Now, Stephen, for you, because you hear this feedback on this book, does it ever at all motivate you to create anything else?
Yes. Yeah, I'm actually writing my second book right now. Well, not right now, we're doing this interview, but yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because making this movie with these guys and rediscovering my own book, it's been, it's really, I guess, woke up something in me to say, like, why am I not doing this more? You know, it was a great experience to write the first book, and so I'm just writing more. Not more Charlie stories, but more books.
So no sequel to that book, completely separate?
There might be a sequel someday. I don't know. You know, again, it would have to be, the rule I had with for myself in the movie was that the movie would have to be as good as the book, and if I were to do a sequel, it would have to be as good as the first, or else I wouldn't want to do it.
Right, absolutely. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of a lighter question. This question is from Logan. Question is for Logan. Did you guys play any good pranks on set? And how did you all like Pittsburgh?
Any good pranks on set?
I'm bowing out of this question.
Oh,
you sure?
Is that because your pranks were too good, or you didn't have any pranks?
I don't remember the pranks. Pranks. Like we're pranking each other. We're going around.
Pulling pranks on one another like hooligans.
Way too hard to do pranks.
Yeah, we're just going around.
Now the weekends, that was something else.
I think we might have played the most pranks on people not involved, with his apologies to whoever those people were.
Yeah.
Oops.
Who was it?
Well, they left, so we'll never know who they were.
Yeah.
All right, what about Pittsburgh? Anybody go to Primanti Brothers or go see the Steelers or the Penguins play?
Yeah.
Anything fun in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, we saw the Pirates
Pirates?
together. We all went and...
I didn't go, I'm sorry.
You guys didn't go?
Okay, so not everyone went.
Oh.
I support them, though.
I have to feel this one, I'm sorry. As a very proud son of Pittsburgh, I made sure that these guys had, Primanti's. Yes, we went to the original O. Yes, we went to Eaton Park. We went to King's.
Several
times.
times.
They had chipped ham.
Many times.
Yeah.
We went to a Pirate game. Ezra bowed out.
do
You know, he has every right. And the most fun was watching these guys go to the mall. Where I bummed around as a teenager, that's the mall. That was their entertainment, because we were at the Crown Plaza Hotel near the mall. So yeah, they went to the mall, and the kids would flock, and it was really great to watch all of them being accosted at the mall.
Oh, very cool.
I loved it.
All right, our next question is from Michelle Welsh, and this is for you, Stephen. Do you feel that you and Charlie share any personality traits? Is he a reflection of your younger self? And do you write any of the characters with a particular person in mind?
I write, well, Charlie was very much like me, younger. As you can tell, I'm incredibly shy, and I'm not looking up like you told me to. So, it's not the perks of being a dazzling host.
But it could be, right?
It could be, someday. No, Charlie reflected all of my personal feelings growing up, and all the things that I hope for people. Like he says in the book, and the way that Logan so beautifully embodied in the performance, where you look around at everyone, even strangers, and you really want people to be happy and find peace in themselves. That hope that I have for everybody is what Charlie is, what I gave to the book, to the best of my ability, and what Logan brought to the character. The other characters, it was, Sam was an amalgam of many people I've known. but Sam was also, my hope for any girl that has a really troubled past, to the strength and the kind of passion to overcome it. And Patrick, I can occasionally be a smartass, and Patrick is my embodiment of that. And all the other characters come from at least some piece of my life.
Very nice. All right, now this is for all of the cast. What was your favorite song in the film? Because music is a huge theme in the book and throughout the movie. So, favorite songs?
Oh, it's really hard.
You have not seen the finished film.
I haven't seen the finished film, but I can talk about
Yes.
many
Talk about the
songs
movie,
that,
the songs.
like I was listening mostly to Perks-ish music before I read. This is one of the reasons why, like, my girlfriend, when I was my first, like, real, like, girlfriend, was like, she was very sassy. She was, Ezra, you should have read this book already. Yeah. No, it's like modern
She
Catcher
was
in the
right,
Rye.
by the
Like,
way.
you'd like it. You should have read it already. And her friend was on the same page. Oh, you haven't read Perks of Being a Wallflower? I shun you. I shun you. And yeah, like the Smiths and the Stars and just so much of the music. Well, that's what this like book is. It's like it taps in and it like affects you on all these different levels, from like your angst outwards into all these various fields of art and the ways to survive angst.
That's his way of saying the Smiths.
The Smiths, right? Asleep. Right. That was my answer to that question.
If I may translate, Ezra Miller,
Thank you.
the Smiths
Asleep. Seeing me.
Yeah, the first one that came to mind for me was Asleep. That or I'm trying to remember the name of it. See, I know the song.
Do you want to
What's
maybe
the-
sing it for us?
No, I don't want to sing it.
Straw.
I don't want to sing. I'm
That was
trying to.
Sam's one. That was my one.
Yeah.
Pearly Dewdrop Straw.
Harley Dewdrop
Yeah,
Straw.
that's right.
Yeah.
That
For
was,
me,
that was
my
really cool.
ultimate Perk song was always Rock and Roll Suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What was
Even though I
what
never
was the
actually
song
told
that
it.
you
All the
actually
Rockies
put us
songs,
through the
yeah.
tunnel to?
Hearing that.
There's a song. We had a moment when the four of us came together for the very first time, and we had dinner on Mount Washington. Shout out to Pittsburgh, and I took them through the tunnel for the very, very first time, and we played a song called "Happiness" by Rice Boy Sleeps.
It's insane.
And it was
it's
such
so
a beautiful
good.
song. We didn't ultimately use it in the movie because we wanted to keep it's a period movie. It's set in the early '90s, and there was trust me, an endless 8-month search for the tunnel song. So for me, look, Alexander Patsavas, our music supervisor, our music editor, Jen Nash, and myself, we went through over and over tons of songs, and Heroes by David Bowie. That's the tunnel song. And trust me when I tell you, when you play a scene to 250 different songs and the one finally ignites, then that's the one.
Absolutely. All right, we're on our final question,
Oh.
everyone.
It's
Yeah,
so
great.
quick.
And this is from Donna Salawo. I hope I'm saying your name right, Donna. But her question,
Sorry, no.
what makes you feel infinite?
Oh.
All of you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good
God.
question.
That's a great question.
Logan, no? You don't want to answer that?
How did you guys go first? Let me think about it.
I'm all over that one, but I should probably go loud. I don't know.
All right, let's start with Emma. Emma, what about you?
Hang on. I have a great answer to this question, but I don't want to go right now. What makes me feel infinite? I guess getting into the zone with something, getting into a flow with if I'm painting or if I'm writing or if I'm acting, anything that makes me forget myself and forget everything. And that's when you feel kind of like most alive, when you're just most in the moment. So I would say that for me.
Tina, what about you?
My wife Liz. She's what makes me feel infinite.
Is Liz in
That's
this room
killer.
right now?
She's right over there. Oh, she's
Aw.
crying now. She's
Oh,
messing up
such
her
a
makeup.
moment.
She's messing up her makeup. My wife Liz makes me feel infinite. And look, the thing is, we all have these beautiful moments. That's what I try to capture in the movie. But if you can look at a person that always gives you that moment, if that person is always a life to you, then